Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna look around a little bit in my Minecraft world. A pretty old Minecraft world that I have. And I mean, let's just do a world tour, a world tour. And if you guys like it, then maybe I can do more Minecraft videos. So this is the castle that we have over here. Let's have some look-sees around, This is a pretty good viewing point. So, as you can see, we have one wall and another wall around there as well. I mean, it was built with circles around it, circles. In today's video, we're gonna look around the castle and maybe a little bit more around somewhere, and gonna tell you about some of these things that I've done. I mean, there's another huge building and there's some custom terrain that I did, but over here we can get in in the castle. So it is not finished, it is nowhere finished, but I was like, let's make a video about this one. That I've been playing this world for like years, but I do not play it daily, I do not play it weekly, I do not play it monthly. So over here is the entrance that we came in, and we got a way in there, and we got another way in the stairs that we can go up to it over here. So I mean, let's have a better perspective over here if I can. So this is the lower section of the castle. I mean, it is pretty funny because the wheat fields and this kind of stuff should be outside the castle, not inside. I don't know why I did it like this, but it is pretty funny, I think. And we got this huge, absolutely amazing towers that I customly built over here. So everything is customly built. I do not copy any kind of builds. I mean, the only thing that I kind of have inspired from is the church at the top, but we're gonna get there. So we're gonna have a little look-see around. Let me go on foot because that's how it was designed to be. So we're here, we got an egg. The entrance to my storage room, but we're gonna get there in a second. So here we have a little house. Let me go first there. And there are gonna be two more buildings, two more smaller houses, I would say. And over here we got a pretty big wheat, and it is a little tramp because of these guys came into the castle to live here, to hang out over here. And here's like a mini hotel or something, like what you have in a ski resort. So there you can buy stuff. Over here you have rooms to rent. So let's go inside a little bit. Here you got a kitchen kind of stuff, some fish, but I really like it. Over here you can come outside and you can look at the beautiful view. Here the garden continues. I'm not that big of a fan of these of these trees, but I mean they are there. So yeah, here you got a little storage area, and we can go upstairs where you got one bed and one of these spots over here. And this is pretty much the same thing, if you ask me. It's pretty much the same thing, and you can get out and go down over here. And the path does go down over here. You can go up or down, and if we come down, then we got a pretty cool waterfall inside the castle, of course. So, and this part is not really finished, this part, as you can see, but maybe we're gonna do a video about this one if you guys like it. But yeah, and over here we got the bee farm, and yeah, I mean this part is not really finished, as you can see, but it's not bad, So if you come there, this is the water that goes to the waterfall, and it comes out of the castle, of course. Like, so let's go to the castle, and this is pretty much the storage unit. And if you go inside, there's snow, I mean, I didn't put a list there, a list here, what I need to do, and there's a lot more that, yeah, that need to be done. And I mean, pretty much we have everything. But the bad thing is that if you go up over here really quick, then it is actually broken. I mean, the updates do broke it, you know, like not the biggest fan of this storage thing. I mean, some bad things came out, but yeah. So this is pretty much the inside of the castle. Over here, of course, we got the carrot farm for us to use. I mean, it is getting full. It is getting full really quick. There's our little cacti farm and the little snow farm. Like, this is nothing crazy. And over here we got oh, the ender pearls disappeared. Sometimes the ender pearls disappear. I do not even have to die and they just disappear like that. And over here is our honey farm. And over here we got a pretty cool slime farm. So it works like you got the snow golem over here. It spawns and you push the ozoning potion in it, and then they will pretty much suffocate, or they will have damage, and then the slimes start spawning over there, and you can just stay over here and they gonna get elevated up over here, and you're gonna get you can kill them, you know. And over here we got the remains of mushroom stem farm. It did blew up. It did blew up, so it's not that great. And over here we got a huge space remaining. Maybe I can put some farms over here or something that should be running while I'm at the base. So this is the upper section. There's my little guest body over here. So this is pretty much like a trading center, I would say. I mean, I didn't put any villagers here yet, but they are fully interiored and everything. I mean, the interiors are really small, you know, like this. But I mean, you got your bed there and everything what you need. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I really like this one. These little towers are like one block on the inside, so they are nothing special. So this is how it looks from over here. I really like it. Yeah, I mean, this part is not finished. Oh, I forgot to show you what's inside one of these huge towers. I mean, yeah, it was designed like this, you know. But let me show you what is inside in one of these towers. There's a lot of storage room for why I don't know. I don't use them, but this is pretty much the inside. This is the most lowered section. I mean, you got the furnaces and whatever you need. And you can come up and you can pretty much go outside from here. And we got the piston elevators, and you can climb up here. And over here you got multiple floors. Oh, I did mess it up. You have to stand pretty much on the middle, but yeah, you can actually be over here. I really like this one, how they come up, and I really like this one. And we can go up all the way. I mean, they are almost the same in the inside. These towers are pretty much the same, but I mean, they are pretty cool. I think they are pretty cool. And this is how you go down, you know. So, and yeah, they are pretty much this kind of medieval style, I would say. And let's check so this is where you can go around. I mean, these are not finished, as you can see. There's some scaffolding left. And the problem with this one is that I start multiple projects and I do not finish them, you know, like, I don't know why, but for some reason I do not. Alright, but let's come over here. Let's go over here. And I mean, there are more stuff to be done. I mean, the problem with this one is that the storage room is not centered, and I'm not gonna rebuild the storage room. Maybe I have to because it broke, but I don't wanna do that. and over here we can go up to the third layer of our castle. I mean, it's not really a castle, it's like, I don't know what this is, but yeah. And over here I did put a lot of snow, and we got a pretty nice view for our mountains and our stuff. We're gonna go there as well, but yeah. So this is, I did take a lot of inspiration for this one about other Minecraft builds. Like, that's not how I build other stuff, but this one I did. But the inside is totally custom. I mean, it is not that good, but I think it is pretty realistic if you ask me. So we got the candles at the top, and this is where do the speech, and this is where people can sit and listen. And we got these nice glasses and everything over here. Like, I'm still I do not want to take your time too much, and I can tell stories about this kind of stuff, but yeah. Here we got the pianist or who sits up over here. We can go even higher for some reason, but there's not too much over here. So yeah, I think it does look pretty good. Over there we got the bell and everything. So yeah, and actually what is this called? The mountain is, I mean, this is the costume. This is the costume mountain, and let's have a little talk about it for over here. I do not consider it cheating, but I did use what it is called. I did use Axiom to build it in a creative world, and then you can make a Lightmatica thing out of it, and then you can build it in survival with your blocks and what you gathered. So yeah, this village is where I started. This is not really interesting, but this is where I started, you know. And there was a creeper farm over here. There's some cats left there, and we got over here a little bamboo farm, another bamboo farm. It is pretty loud. And yeah, over here we got some enchanting books. This is where I had some villagers, but they died because I abandoned them. We have our little sugarcane farm and this kind of stuff, and we have our little pet snail. Yeah, he can do this. There are the eyes and everything, so it is pretty cool if you ask me. I think this was the castle tower. You know, it was pretty much. I mean, I did not say a lot of things, you know, but 60 minutes just gone by really fast. I could talk about this building for quite a long time, and this was pretty much a really quick thing. Over here I got another launcher, and it is pretty cool. I mean, you can see the circle. So those are the circles that I have. And yeah, if you guys wanna see other videos, I can do another video about the farms maybe. I mean, they're not that interesting, but I can do one video about the farms that I built, or maybe about that one as well, and all of this one. I mean, it is a shame that I did not record building them, but I mean, as I said, that I've been doing this for quite a long time, for quite a pretty long time. So yeah. So bye bye.